Disruptor.
It requires a little bit more farm because you're so susceptible to like one stun death. So I think that it's going to be easier for the gyrocopter to be able to get online, but in mid, this...
I'm loving this with that fire and Yoki. Yoki's got the double damage rune, and they're going to glimpse him back down again. Resolution with the slow. They lock him in, but it's a 3-man stun from FY. He does have a Hex of Bubble, going to throw in a Resolution, but this will be the first blood. Spilled by Team Empire. At the same time, Ice is also going to drop, as Team Empire catching up the Clockwork very deep in.
But it looks like Empire want to get into this fight, knowing that Ice is dead, but... Oh, they're going to get the glimpse on Super.
That's big. If they can control him long enough, the Familiars are coming back in again. Super, low on life, and there goes your Aegis Immortal. No Requiem in time, and also no protection. The mech's already been used. They lose the fast 2, and now Super. More control. A double stun, but he's down for the count. The Gyrocopter will take the kill with the call down and flat cannon. Everything's turned on. And VG Gaming, well, I thought that Aegis might have been a godsend, but they can't lose more. There's not enough control left on the Weaver. But VG Gaming, you lose 4 heroes for the price of an Earthshaker, and you burned your Aegis.
And there was that one at bottom, which was really good, but at the same time, I think it's less about Ice having a bad game. Like, this is a typical offlane.
Yep.
Oh, and it's
How. No way out. They throw down the Disruptor ulti. Aloha Dance tries to get himself away. How being picked up, thrown back in again. He can time-lapse out, however. They throw down the sentry, but can't pull him back. Ice hooks it off cooldown. He jumps in a Resolution as FY, who's in even more trouble, wants to get the Finger of Death off, which he can do so, but it's so ineffective. You've got How and into the fight bouncing around. Ice, no control until he steals the cogs, pushing him back with the stun from the Earthshaker as well. That's will cancel off the TP. And that's going to be 2 quick kills here for Empire online as well as Clockwork. Making Resolution actually locked in here with Ice. He's gone for the Ghost, so Resolution can't keep attacking him, and now FY will move him. Starts with a Hex, they can keep this control going. The Familiars will also arrive, and Resolution, well, Mech Charge won't keep him alive here. FY deeper inside the pit. He's not a healthy man, but they're going to be fine, but it's up on top lane, where Empire is now attacking into the tier 3 tower. The rocket will mop up a lot of the creep wave's life, actually not as much as I thought it would. And, well...
Nobody has a TP right now on Vici Gaming.
Not really.
There's actually one on the line, but it's on cooldown, and the Clockwork doesn't have one, and so that's a free tower, and Resolution, I mean, that's absolutely worth it right now to be able to open up the high ground for the next push that's coming up.
They're going to try and fight this. Look for the pickoffs. Clockwork still got his hookshot available. He jumps up on top of Silent with a 4-star up. It was actually getting him away to safety, and now Ice locked inside that Disruptor ulti. The Super with a BKB winding up his own ultimate. Silent's already got his own BKB up, so he's unaffected by this. The Silent and Super, man mode is up. There's no more help, or actually there is from Yoki, and now in from Fenrir. They both end up exploding, while Yoki, the Familiar to bring him down. It's a 2-on-2 situation until Silent comes back to the world of living. The Aegis Immortal will help him out, but it's Hal who's the last man standing, so the 2 primary cores. Familiars to help out. Now he's got bugs in him. The time-lapse allowing How to keep battling here, and Silent's losing armor very, very quickly. The Familiar can't catch up to him because the phase boost. Now he also triggers the drum charge. They just keep chasing. Negative 15 armor. That's why the Gemnade attack did so much damage. Now he finally gets rid of the bug, but How? He could potentially Shikuchi up, but Resolution's here. Familiar. It doesn't get the drop down. The other one's coming in, but it'll also drop as well. And How is a long way behind enemy territories here. He has to get out.
Yeah, and if you're Empire, you're perfectly okay with that trade. Although How got quite a lot out of that, so did Silent, and you didn't even have your Viper there, your secondary core. So
TP. Okay, yeah, so you already used it. He's already come back, so I'll take it back. While on bottom lane, TP's down. Weaver killing off the Rubik. Resolution wants to keep battling here. FY doesn't have a stun available and cannot blink. Mainly because he's still being attacked by all the boys.
Misses his ultimate.
Top lane. Yep, that's where that he's still able to get the cogs down, which keeps Silent on the high ground. But once again, Super using this ultimate of his without hitting Silent, because he has the BKB protection up. But he's on the run out here, still the Desolator effect, and How is right in his tail. The attack with a Gemnade, dropping him so low, 100 down, he has to run north. Earthshaker's killed off Clockwork in the meantime, back at the base, but I want to stick with this run for How. He's going to chase Silent all the way up into the trees. No more bugs as he turns left, Silent turns left, juking it down a little bit further. Okay, now we'll watch Aloha Dance kill off Fenrir, as the rest of the fight is going to be down there. And Fenrir, well, yep, Aloha Dance, sole assumption, Fenrir, he's so low. The Urn Charge is taking him down, and that's going to be the kill for the Disruptor. Meanwhile, back in Texas, we've got Silent TPing out. How's going to find him? Shikuchi him. The attack is not enough in time. He'll TP all the way back to base and stay alive.
And Aloha Dance in the backline during that entire fight, this one for their lives.
Oh, How's running in. He's going to pick up a regeneration rune, so at least got a mana for the fight. but he loses the double damage. Are they really going to try and finish off Roshan before Empire can contest it?
Oh, and Empire isn't in position.
So they have no idea. Yeah, this Aegis and Cheese will come to Vici Gaming, and Ice jumps up. There's more of a cog block right now as Silent on the wrong side of it. The Rocket Barrage still hitting very heavily into Ice. He will eventually drop, and the cooldown doing his work. Super again with his ultimate. Yulset will end up saving Yoki as he Blitzbaggers up onto the high ground. How? He's going to go down. Never got the cheese off. Super will break the Aegis, and what looked like a fantastic steal is now going to be another horrible fight for Vici Gaming after they take out Roshan. Super dying on one side, and you're going to bring back Fenrir to die again to the Disruptor. That's 2 in a row, Blitz. That's 2 in a row. They've taken out Roshan and then paid a horrible price for it.
It's all on Aloha Dance right there because the Weaver waited just a bit too long. The BKB doesn't really matter because
M1 past Korea. They'll have to go back to base for now. But if they give, like, by the time that Courier gets back, Silent will have the 3k to buy the MKB.
Yeah, and they're pushing down this bottom lane right now, and I mean, I don't know how Vici are going to actually defend this because they're just so far behind in terms of actual net worth, especially after that last fight.
They jump up, they're just done into the finger of death. It's going to go on Silent, but he's still alive and fighting Ice again with his cogs, but Silent's BKB protects him. The Weaver will finally end the Disruptor's winning streak and survive through this, and he'll move back over. They're looking for Silent, and this is where the damage can come in. How the Echo Slam controlling up Super, there is the damage from Yoki to find that kill, but How is still battling up against him, and he's not having to worry about the excess damage coming in from the gyrocopter. And jump up from FY, he was looking for the stun, lost the mana though with a cog burn. It was stolen by Always Wanna Fly as he'll run out, in fact TP his way to safety away from How, and Yoki will be just as successful. That's how they defend. No buybacks required, but they got rid of that gyrocopter. Bringing the creep wave down, so he still got himself a jump in. Nice PKG from Silent, avoids the finish. Super from FY, they just jump in. Super pops instantly. The cooldown's there, and How not enough damage just yet. He's gonna have to time-lapse himself away as he is chasing after a low-hard dance. The committal is so high to kill off the support. Now Yoki as well. How's the primary kill here, and he's gonna go down. No buyback available for this Weaver. He's short by 600 gold. Super has already bought back into this, but he's got a homing missile chasing him. They can't get rid of it in time. The familiar drop down will buy him that extra space as they glimmer him up. He does have the cheese available, so he can turn back into this fight if he wants to. And there it is. The BKB's also been triggered, winding up the ultimate, thinking about it. There's the razors. There's number 1. There's number 2. Dropping Silent down. They're jumping closer, and it's Yoki back into the middle of the fight. That's a double kill for Resolution. And probably, and yes, it is most definitely, GG is the call. Empire will take game number 1 and a 2-game lead over Vici Gaming here in the grand final.
Man, I'm just stunned right now. Again, it's not even how, it's not the fact that they're winning, it's how they're winning. They're dominant in every single lane. Their rotations are so on point, doubling the kill score of Vici Gaming.
Just everything he did. That guy. Now looking at the drafts, Money actually fairly
I speak for the trees.
Let's just kick off this game with a full-on fight. Aloha Dance the first one up. And, well, Yoki was the back, so he's not going to get a stun, but there is the glimpse back. FY's the first one back with the Stormbolt. Only connects on the bench was great. Now the double Burrow Strike. They get the first blood. Aloha Dance actually being denied by this man in the middle of the fight. He actually doesn't even get the kill for it. And they're chasing deeper for Ice. He's got 3 poison stacks. It's not enough to get the kill. They'll lose the Shadow Demons. That's the first real kill coming the way of Vici Gaming as Hal's backing up. And Yoki in range of the tower, trying to Burrow Strike away. Not going to happen now. It's Vici Gaming, technically 2 for 1. Is their advantage. Super right behind him. The Shadow Strike slowing down Silent. Resolution, there's nothing he can do. He's got mana for the axes. He's looking for the pick off an Ice. He won't be able to find it. And now Resolution running away. The trees couldn't get in front of him. There's mana for a lance in maybe 8 seconds up against Resolution. Yoki will take the rune and can turn around for a Burrow Strike. The trees now body blocking him up. It's Ice with the micro. How's going to drop down? There's those axes from Resolution. Find the kill. Yoki still being body blocked up by the trees, and they got enough damage. It's actually the treants that do the last points of damage to get the kill, and we'll have 6 deaths in the first 20 official seconds of this game. Push the lanes quickly.
They found Always Wanna Fly right now.
That ledge to slow him down though. Defensive disruption is going to stop it from happening. And there's more support rotating in. The Disruptor is on the way in. A low hard dance. Can't do anywhere near enough damage to change everything. And Resolution also walking in. This 10 army, the Sonic Wave from Super and Empire really are going to regret taking this fight. Even at the Wrath of Nature popping through. 3 players down. Fenrir is the lowest one. He's got Hand of God available. Got Trigger it right now to keep himself alive if he wants to live through this. In fact, he just nukes down Yoki instead. And they can only take a 4-for-1 trade-off. I don't know if the Chen really had to die there, but either way, Vici Gaming, insanely solid start to this game. Yes, then the Beastmaster as well as the S came through most of the damage. Now in comes your epicenter, right inside of how? He's gonna go down. FY's the tree line. How actually? No, he stays alive. He's doppelganging it up onto the high ground. Roshan's still not dead yet. Disruptor has the ulti. And who's got the Aegis?
Oh, Queen of Pain.
By the Queen of Pain. She'll come back to life again, but for how long is the question? Burrow strike in, and Super's on the sideline. They know How's on the high ground, but where's the stun? They actually stop it. They actually cancel the TP out. They pick up the PL, and what was a beautiful, beautiful picture for the game number 2 is now a horrible, horrible image.
What the hell just happened?
They have no idea. So Disruption, Yoshi's still not prepping this epicenter, and now this Burrow strikes an instant sandstorm. The swap out for FY, sacrificing himself raw, keeps him in range of the static storm. Still not dead yet. The one tries to keep him alive, not to mention the screen thread switch, but he's still going to potentially, yeah, he does die. As the SD, that's fine. Disruptor will also drop those, so Vici Gaming looking for some openings until the epicenter will connect. It's a good Sonic Wave with the Centaur stump, but he's gone down to Super, back in the fight. The Lance will kill off Yoki as Resolution right behind.
One more hit on Super.
Can't do anything else. So he's going to actually die on this top lane too. So Sven kills off the Queen of Pain and Resolution right behind him. What actually happened to Super?
He actually just got chased down by Silent, who has his ultimate popped with the Mask of Madness, and I mean, the damage that he's putting out is unreal. And once again, Vici Gaming, they had such a dominant start. 7,500 gold at Warrior survived at the very least. So worst comes to worst, that happened.
The TPing him is Beastmaster with a Blink Dagger over on Resolution. He just goes for the Roar on FY, and the Necro units, he's got no man to do anything. While the Ultimate and Burrow Strike, they've found How. The Epicenter is going to be committed as well, because they need more damage in the time, and How's going to drop. And well, that momentum you were talking about, moral spirit to keep How alive.
It was there. Fenrir is actually going to be chased out as well, as Yoki soon has a Blink Strike. I think he's just going to use him, and yeah, they've got this.
Sandstorm, Stormbolt, and then just disrupt the kill secure.
Oh, that's going to be a gem as well if they notice that, and Yoki actually doesn't.
They don't. Courier, do it. You know it.
Oh my God.
You can. The Vici Gaming. Yoki, he's jumping over. He actually passed the gem. The ping came out, but now the Courier. Get away with it. Get away with it. Run, Courier. It survives.
That's a small boon for Vici Gaming, because I feel like if they lose the gem at that point, it's so huge, but at top, I mean, Silent's just marching in. He's got his God Strength popped as well. The damage is real, doing so much damage, and Ice might be caught out. No, he gets orchided.
Hello, Dance wasn't sure about. Now the body block with the tree is the Super. Oh my God! He got caught! He got carved up! They have a double buyback with both the PL. Hello, Dance will go down. How's just looking for revenge. Silent also too far up, but that's the Aegis Immortal triggered for him. Does he still have? He's still got the BKB. If he can get it off in time, in fact, is he waiting for Magic Missile? No, he just triggers it anyway. Runs out of here. Yoki's out of mana. And Silent, he's going to turn and fight. And Fenrir, 2 swings, can't do the job. Glimmercape, forcing him to change out targets. Now Vici Gaming, they're getting on top of the fight. Silent's getting carved up a new one. It does still cost them very, very heavily. They also lost the Courier in the middle of all of this.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Vici Gaming needed to get up. They don't have to do anything right now. They just have to kind of wait it out. Send things at the tower. Play the positional game.
Here they come. How's in pretty close. Try to actually kill off the Hawk. And FY, they're in very, very close. Resolution, and that's a big ult. The sound's very, very low. He can't kill off him, but then all of a sudden, the epicenter will arrive. And life was great. Now Resolution, the secondary wall. He finds Hal. Silent. It looks a little bit risky for him, but now he's going to be successful. Yoki Burrow strikes up, takes out the 10. Super as well as Ice will find him. But then again, your Scepter delaying the timeout. No Burrow strike, but he's still got cheese available. Defensive disruption finds them. Time Resolution running out of mana, but the Burrow strike hit again from Yoki with the Sandstorm. How's got nowhere to go. They're locked inside the kinetic field. This could be it. The Agency model was already popped, but that's the only thing that's really been lost. Super's going to lose his life. Silent blinks himself up. Looks for the last hit. There goes Super. GG is the whole Empire. Not only have they beaten Vici Gaming, they have whitewashed them in the grand final.
That's a 2-0 in the most dominant fashion that you can think of. Vici Gaming had probably the best start that you're going to see in quite some time, and Man, they're just overwhelmed over there as Empire. I mean, give it up for them. They absolutely deserve this win.
They should be so proud. The way they played, the quality of their supports, and the fact that you're also that far behind from Vici Gaming. Like, it was 7.5k behind from Vici Gaming, and then you're capable of not only bringing that back, but so commandingly bringing that back. That, for me, was the biggest thing.
Yeah, so